Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. All of Charlie's friends are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Woo! We got some stories, some new ones and some old ones. Our first one is called Rooster is Off to See the World. Hey, there's our rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Hello, Rooster. One fine morning, a rooster decided that he wanted to travel. So right then and there, he set out to see the world. He hadn't walked very far when he began to feel lonely. Just then, he met two cats. The rooster said to them, "Hey, come along with me to see the world." The cats liked the idea of a trip very much. Meow, meow, we would love to, meow. They purred and set off down the road with the rooster. As the cats wandered on, the rooster and the cats met three frogs. Hey, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. As they wandered on, the rooster... Oh, how would you like to come with us to see the world? Asked the rooster. Why not? Answered the frogs. We're not busy right now. So the frogs jumped along behind the rooster and the cats. Jump, jump, jump. After a while, the rooster, the cats, and the frogs saw four turtles crawling slowly down the road. Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo! Hey, said the rooster, how would you like to see the world? It might be fun, snapped one of the turtles, and they joined the others. As the rooster, the cats, the frogs, and the turtles walked, they came to 5 fish swimming in the brook. Hey! Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Where are you going? Asked the fish. Well, we're off to see the world, answered the rooster. Oh, may we come along with you? Pleaded the fish. Hey, I'm delighted to have you, the rooster replied. And so the fish came along to see the world. The sun went down and it began to get dark. The moon came up over the horizon. Where's our dinner? Asked the cats. Where are we supposed to sleep? Asked the frogs. We're cold, complained the turtles. And just then, some fireflies flew overhead. We're afraid, cried the fish. Now the rooster really had not made any plans for the trip around the world. He had not remembered to think about food and shelter, so he didn't know how to answer his friends. After a few minutes of silence, the fish suddenly decided that it might be best if they headed home. They wished the others a happy trip and sailed away. Bye, fish. See you later. Bye, fish. Then the turtles began to think about their warm house. They turned and crawled back down the road without so much as a goodbye. See you later, turtles. That was rude. The frogs weren't too happy with the trip anymore either. First one and then the other and finally the third jumped away. They were polite enough to wish the rooster a good evening as they disappeared into the night. Goodbye, frogs. Goodbye. See you later. The cats then remembered an unfinished meal they had left behind. They kindly wished the rooster a happy journey, and they too headed for home. Now the rooster was all alone, and he hadn't seen anything of the world. He thought for a minute, and then said to the moon, "To tell you the truth, I am not only hungry and cold, but I am homesick as well." The moon did not answer, and it too disappeared. The rooster knew what he had to do. He turned around and went back home again. He enjoyed a good meal of grain and then sat on his very own perch. After a while, he went to sleep and had a wonderful, happy dream, all about a trip around the world. The end. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a bunny, E-I-E-I-O, with a hop hop here and a hop hop there, here a hop, there a hop, everywhere a hop hop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with a oink oink here and a oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a bear, E-I-E-I-O, with a roar roar here and a roar roar there, here a roar, there a roar, everywhere a roar roar. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Let's see what's coming up next. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a flamingo, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a honk honk there, here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now let's go visit some animals on the farm. In a classic click clack moo, cows that type. What? That's crazy. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click clack moo, click clack moo, click clack moo, click clack moo. What's going on over there? At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? What? Impossible! Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. They left a note on the barn door. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. What? It was bad enough that the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn, and now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. What? The cows can go on strike? You can do that? No milk today, cried Farmer. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold and they'd like electric blankets too. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. What? No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Ugh. Those darn cows. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Let's see if that's going to work. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door. Early next morning, he handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets, leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come out with the typewriter. The next morning, he had a new note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. The end. Yay, looks like the duck got what they wanted after all. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, maybe I was too fast. Let's do it a little slower. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, how fast can we do it? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! Farmer Duck. There once was a duck who had the bad luck to live with a lazy old farmer. The duck did the work, and the farmer stayed in bed all day long. Here's the farmer eating chocolates and reading the newspaper in bed. The duck fetched the cow from the fields. Hey, how goes the work? Called the farmer. The duck answered, quack, quack. I don't think he's too happy. The duck brought the sheep from the hill. Hey, how goes the work, duck? Called the farmer. The duck answered, quack, 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 quack. The duck even put the hens in their house. Hey, how goes the work? Called the farmer. The duck answered, quack, 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 quack. Not too happy. The farmer got fat through staying in bed, and the poor duck got fed up with working all day long. As he sawed the wood, hey, how goes the work? Quack. As he shoveled the dirt, hey, how goes the work? Quack. As he washed the dishes, hey, how goes the work, duck? Quack. As he ironed the clothes, hey, how goes the work, duck? Quack. Oh, and as he picked the apples from the tree, how goes the work? Quack. Hey, how goes the egg collecting? Quack, 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 quack. Soon, the poor duck grew sleepy and weepy and tired. Poor duck. Oh, poor duck.
Oh no. Sorry.
The hens and the cow and the sheep got very upset. They loved the duck, so they held a meeting under the moon, and they made a plan for the morning. Moo, said the cow. Bah, said the sheep. Cluck, 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 said the hens. And that was the plan. Ah, good idea. It was just before dawn, and the farmyard was still. Through the back door and into the house crept the cow and the sheep and the hens. Oh, we got to sneak up on the farmer. They stole down the hall. They creaked up the stairs. Oh, here they come. They squeezed under the bed of the farmer and wiggled about. The bed started to rock back and forth, and the farmer woke up and called, "Hey, how goes the work?" And all of a sudden, moo, bah, cluck, they lifted his bed and started to shout. And they banged and they bounced, and the old farmer bounced about and about and about, right out of bed. There goes the farmer, getting tossed off his lazy behind. And he fled with the cow and the sheep and the hens mooing and banging and clucking behind him. Down the lane, moo, through the fields, bah, over the hill, cluck, 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 cluck. And he never came back. Yay. The duck awoke and he waddled wearily into the yard, expecting to hear, "Hey, how goes the work?" But nobody spoke. Huh? What's going on? Then the cow and the sheep and the hens came back. "Quack?" asked the duck. "Moo," said the cow. "Bah," said the sheep. "Cluck, cluck, cluck, cluck." And this told the duck the whole story. He threw his rake up in joy. The mooing and banging and clucking and quacking. They all set to work on their farm. The end. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Oh, if you're happy and you know it, pop some bubbles. If you're happy and you know it, pop some bubbles. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, pop some bubbles. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. We'll see you really soon. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. We'll see you really soon.